Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 56.
Super Bowl 56. Here's Mecole Hardman. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Mecole Hardman. He will score. And the grandest of stages with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Jaguars nothing.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. On the return, Corey Clement. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 20.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They go play action. Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. It's incomplete. A surprising move here in the opening drive of the game. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Escape, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him start to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there. And in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. There he goes again. And all the way down to the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Move those chains. That's good for another.
They'll run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And did he break the play? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Jaguars are back within a score. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. 1st quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give them 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 39 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Falcons 21. The Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From way up at the 23. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he to only get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
40-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11. At the 30.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
7.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Mayfield.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Flush to his right. The 3rd down back, run by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind, they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it is caught off the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Play action. Now it's Allen. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And he's got some space here. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Forced out to his left. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And look at this. Big gain to follow. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons push further out in front. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. That is just a disaster by all accounts. It'll get marked where it went out of bounds. And this offense is going to start in plus territory. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it. Didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this quarter?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And down to the 11. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
To pick up a 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second and 7, Mayfield. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15.
Makes the score Falcons 29, Jaguars 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He was just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Now Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
Play fake. Mayfield. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Lipken. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Completes it to Hardman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual here in this Super Bowl. From way up at the 23. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
On the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And what is this? And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A very bizarre scenario there to say the least, but they do get yardage out of it. Now it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Right back to Dobbins on first. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Room to run again. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. A quick throw going to be caught by Hamilton. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And this one's back to an 8-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 29, Jaguars 21.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
But they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The 41-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. 20. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
Falcons 37, Jaguars 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter. as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
4-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line.
Allen's going to keep it on the option. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
The 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Jags grab it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. They're going to keep it on the ground. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th.
27.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't think, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 25. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. J.K. Dobbins with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Good. Makes the score Falcons 37, Jaguars 34.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
And 1.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
That's good for our Falcons. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run with Patterson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what we want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Down and 10.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he's going to get this one down to the 30.
The running back on
William Golston in on the stop.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
The touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. But forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And it's over. The Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Falcons. Yes, the Atlanta Falcons are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they